everybody, it's me again. My hair is crazy. I just woke up. It's like 6 a.m. Day 10 of Vlogmas. It's December the 10th, which I can't. This month is just flying, and I've got to do a lot of stuff. I was just sitting here. I woke up this morning thinking, okay, so I have all these new program materials from Weight Watchers, you know, and I'm really bad about like actually filling them out and reading them. So I usually just kind of put that sort of thing in this. I have this little folder thing. I don't know if they still sell these at Weight Watchers, but I've had this one for a while. I have a really old one in a box somewhere, I think, that has old weeklies and stuff in it. But yeah, I put all my weeklies or my little, you know, remember the little pocket guide we used to have? So I have a lot of stuff in there. The problem is I put it in there and then I don't look at it. So I thought, well, I should probably go through this. And since I'm always talking about, you know, adjusting my mindset, I decided to look through this little book, the Shift Your Mindset book. I have trouble saying that. But the exercise that was interesting to me this morning was called 3 Good Things. And basically you think about 3 good things that happened within the last 24 hours, okay? And then you're going to write them down and try to remember all of the details because it anchors it in your mind. And that they want you to do that 3 times a week. And I guess it's a way to increase positivity and Thanksgiving, really, in your life, from what I understand. I mean, they don't go that in depth with the exercise, but so I have 2 things, but you know, there's so many good things that happen to me on a daily basis, but I was trying to think of like significant things related to weight loss that were positives, especially since I woke up just feeling kind of like a little nervous about weigh-in tomorrow. And I was trying to think back to when I did, sorry, I'm a little congested this morning. Back when I did Weight Watchers years ago, I seem to remember kind of being in a pattern where I would lose like a little bit, and then I feel like I would gain, and then I would lose a lot. I feel like maybe my body does that, from what I'm remembering, that I just sort of get into a pattern. And because I lost 3.2 last week, I'm just nervous about tomorrow, and then I'm going to go up. And I've been, you know, working the plan, and you guys have seen I'm working the plan. Last night I went to bed, and, you know, I had that glass of wine and tracked everything. I still, you know, have 50 something weekly points, and I have, you know, points left over every day. I think I had 6 left over or something. I don't know. I always put my tracker at the end of my videos. Like, I put a little picture. I shouldn't say always, but I try to always put like a picture of my tracker at the end so you guys can kind of see what I ended the day with. And I try to let that be the end of my eating for the day. So that's kind of like my little signal to myself right now. Okay, you're done. You posted your tracker and you're done. So anyway, tomorrow I don't know. You know how you guys know, you all know how I feel about the scale. I just get, you know, I don't want it to derail me. But I also have just sort of had a block right here and haven't been able to get below 240. And so I have this, you know, this little weigh-in booklet from 2005 which is the last time I was below 240, and I just been kind of looking at it and trying to like tell my body, okay, let's go in that direction. Let's get to the 230s here. We can do this. I think that will be very significant for me and very mentally motivating. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go work on that a little bit more and maybe look through some more of these program materials, and then I will go take a walk and take you guys with me. Alright, so a couple people recommended a Weight Watcher leader and podcaster who's over on Connect. His name is Fat Dag, F-A-T-D-A-G. Good morning, puppies. So I was just listening to his podcast after Thanksgiving, and he was talking about how the only thing that we can control is ourselves, and I totally agree with him. Sort of that idea that I was talking about a few weeks ago, or last week or sometime, about how, you know, our change has to come from within. It's all about like internal changes, and that's a real journey for us, and it takes a lot of work. So anyway, I listened to about half of his podcast, and it was really good. It sounds like he does a lot of like people write into him and he responds and encourages. So I think he's a leader up north. Did they say Minnesota? Anyway, it's so funny because like the minute I got on Connect, you know, everyone kept saying, have you heard Fat Dag's podcast? So he has like a army of followers, and apparently he has a Facebook page, and that's what's so cool about the Weight Watchers community is there's so many like awesome and inspiring people, and a lot of people out on social media who are trying to share their journeys and their stories and their, you know, a lot of positivity, and that's what I like to focus on is, you know, people that are really, they just want to make positive change in themselves in the hopes that it will change their lives, but also like change the people, like the lives around them, the people that they impact. Like I know for myself, this isn't just about me, and I've talked about that before. You know, we say everything is okay that I do as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, but the reality is everything you do impacts other people. The way you live impacts the people around you. It impacts the world around you. So you can't go with that flow of thinking that, yes, we all have free will, but our choices impact not just ourselves, but just everyone in our lives, and whether directly or indirectly. So I appreciated his podcast. I might be listening some more. I might have to go back to some of the first ones, because it sounds like he's definitely involved into a personality. So I'd like to, I'm always interested, like I don't know if you guys do this on YouTube, but I always go back to like the beginning videos of people, because I love to watch sort of that evolution and the change that people undergo, and over time, and it's fun. So binge watching or whatever, binge listening. So if you guys know of any other like podcasts or inspirational Weight Watchers that you think I should check out. I know someone else mentioned the guy's gonna kill me with his truck. If you do, somebody else mentioned like somebody that had lost 300 pounds on YouTube that has a very inspirational channel, so hopefully I'll get some time to check that out. Alright, I'm on my way to work. Not work. I'm on my way to church. church can be work, right? Sure. And I had to, so I came back from my walk and I got dressed, and then I made a quick thing for the potluck. So what I ended up doing was taking those vegetarian meatballs from IKEA, and I made like black beans, rice, and then I took the vegetarian meatballs and I cut them up with some sauteed peppers and onions and rice. So I made like a big crock pot full of that, and I took a little teeny taste test just to make sure the seasonings were right, and it was delicious. So that will be great for everybody at church. I'm not going to eat it because those meatballs, the vegetarian meatballs, remember I showed those a couple weeks ago. They're pretty high in points. They're like a point a piece, and then the rice is, you know, gonna cost me points, and I have that party tonight. So I brought myself a couple of hard-boiled eggs that I'm just gonna kind of sneak, because technically they are not fasting. They're not fast friendly. They're not, you know, they're dairy, right? Eggs are dairy. I always think they're meat, they're protein. Anyway, so we'll see. Sometimes people bring like fruit, veggies, so I usually try to get some fruit there, and I'll drink a big glass of water, and it's fine. I'm not usually tempted by potluck stuff, and I'll tell you why. Because I have work, because I'm a nurse, I get really creeped out by potluck stuff, okay? Because I'm somewhat of a germaphobe, and you know, not in my own, like in my own house and all of that, but like just in life in general, because I've circulated the OR for years. I get like, you know, I think about fomites. If you want to Google fomites, F-O-M-I-T-E-S, if you're a nursing student, and I know I have a couple of nursing students out there, once you learn about fomites, your whole life just blows up. So basically anyone preparing food, not at my house, or, you know, just, it freaks me out. Buffets freak me out. And it's really, I never was like that until I went to nursing school. So, you know, it's really easy. So I play a head game with myself. I'm like, ooh, they made that at home. And, you know, now if you bring in like cake and stuff like that, that's when I'm more tempted. But usually we just have a lot of stuff that was made in people's homes, and their homes are clean, and I'm sure it's fine. Okay. But this is just a head game that I play with myself, and it actually is beneficial in terms of Weight Watchers, because then I'm not tempted to eat it, because I just think of like the OR and sterile technique. Oh, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this stuff. Anyway, I'm at church, so I'm gonna go. Okay, church was great, and I had a last minute had to teach Sunday school, so I was scrambling for that. So we went and talked about, you know, the Magi and the wise men and all that good stuff. So, and now, oh, I didn't eat anything. I had a big glass of water while I was talking to a couple people, but we have that party tonight that's like a church party, from 5 to 7, and so I've got to go run to the store, and then Asher's sick today, so I'm going to go get him some medicine. He stayed home from church and just feeling really bad. I think he has a cold again, so, which is unfortunate. I feel like I just need to like Clorox the whole house or something. But anyway, I've had, I had my 2 little hard-boiled eggs, so, I had water, hard-boiled eggs. I really need some coffee, and I think I'm gonna go get some groceries, go home, and have like some sort of breakfast type food. Sorry, have like a brunchy type thing, and do some cleaning and get ready for work stuff this week, and then we'll all go to that little party thing. Super crowded in here, but someone suggested the Olive Garden light. Italian dressing. I don't know. I think I'm going to try that this week. Okay. I'm in the card section and I'm trying to find a retirement card. This place is like so incredibly busy. Yeah. It's nuts in here. I actually need 2 retirement cards because we have 2 people retiring. Oh, cool. Oh. Aha, found it. So basically that was a big produce haul that I just did. Got all kinds of fruits and veggies and stuff to make some split pea soup. So that's cool. And I'm starving. I'm not starving, but you know what I mean. I'm hungry. So I'm sitting here eating an apple. I really should get some gas because I don't want to do it at 5 in the morning. But what I might do is when we go out this evening, have my husband stop. Because there are lines at the gas pumps. I mean, this is crazy. You would think that it was going to snow or something and not be 70 degrees. Because yes, it is now 70 degrees. And it was freezing this morning. Like, it was so cold. And now it's, I don't know if it's 70. It's like 60 or 70. It's really nice out. I'm going to go home and make myself that Southwestern omelet that I made last week. Where I do like egg whites, but I put like cheese and chicken and maybe stir fry some veggies. And do, sorry, I have apple in my teeth. Do something like that. Something big and filling. And then it's 12:30 right now. So we have to leave for the party like at 4:30. So if I eat now and then before the party have something, I should be good. Or just have a snack before the party and then eat dinner after the party. I got a huge fruit tray for the party, so I have water on me. I always carry bottled water in the back, just in case like I'm stuck somewhere or something. And I love it during the winter because it gets cold. Like, I have it back in a bag back there, and so you always have water with you. So love it. The problem is when you spill it all over yourself because you're clumsy. Okay, I have a huge omelet in process here for lunch. I made double the filling for it so that I can put it away because I'm sort of in food prep mode, which is why everything is a disaster at the moment. So the omelet is 0 for the egg whites, 0 for the chicken, 0 for the veggies. But I do have 4 points of cheese on here and 2 points of avocado oil. So this is 6 points. So far I've had 0 points today. So, and then I have enough filling to make another one. So I'll probably make another one and then just put it away for one of my lunches this week. Okay, here is my ginormous omelet that I'm eating. This is the first thing I've eaten today. Well, I had those hard-boiled eggs earlier today. So this is 8 points and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, I added 2 points worth of guacamole. And I don't know that I'm going to be hungry later. So I'm going to go tuck into this and I'll see you guys in a little while. I am sitting here listening to, can you hear that? It's the ice cream truck. I'm very tired. So I finished my meal prep and then I cleaned the kitchen. And it's about 2 o'clock. I really want to go take a nap. But here's the deal. I'm going to go to bed early tonight because I have to get up so early in the morning. So I was sitting here thinking maybe I should just drink some coffee and just try to stay up and go get the rest of the stuff done that I need to get done. I have about 2.5 hours. until the party, and if I take a nap, it's going to mess up my sleep tonight. So, not worth it. But man, have you ever heard of a PCN? Well, we call it a PLN, a post-liturgical nap, but if you don't go to an Orthodox church, post-church nap, PCN. There's nothing better than a post-church nap, you guys. I mean, that is like the best nap ever. The only problem is when you get up, you feel like you've wasted the whole afternoon. So. Party time! We're headed to a party. Don't play with my... This is my friend. Goes everywhere with me. We're on our way to a little Christmas party. I ate a bunch of fruit. I'm still full from that huge omelet I had. But my husband is probably hungry, aren't you?
Nope. Did you get 18 points left for the day?
He has 18 points left.
17 smart points and a half of a fitness point.
You know what you're talking about. You have a fitness point that you're going to spend? Oh, okay.
You're fit. Points with that.
Anyway, I brought a little fruit plate, and yeah, I overcooked the chicken. Basically, you know how I said I wasn't going to take a nap? Well, I laid down and I fell asleep for like, what, 20 minutes or something? Maybe 20 minutes. And then my husband was like, are you cooking chicken? Yeah. So, I'm going to make soup out of it. Okay, see you in a little bit. We're headed home from our little Christmas party, and I will do a little montage of what we did. The food was great, and they had like a little buffet table set up just of, you know, really actually very healthy things. So I had some shrimp. I'm going to count a point for the shrimp. I had like maybe 6 or 7 shrimp, but they tasted like they had maybe a dressing or something on them. And I had some French fries. No, I didn't have any French fries. I don't know where. I had some fruit. That was a Freudian slip right there. I had some fruit. I haven't had French fries. I know. I haven't had French fries in forever. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna eat any French fries. You get some French fries. Hey, go through McDonald's and get some French fries for yourself. What? I had some fruit that was 0 points. And I had some, about a tablespoon of hummus with some veggies. And a cutie orange. And two glasses of wine. Small glasses though. I just like filled it up just a little bit so that I could be sipping on it. So, I'm not sure how many points that is, but I will tell you guys in a little bit. And then we sat out and watched, we just kind of watched the fire pit and talked for a while, and that was really nice. And they had some beautiful Christmas trees up in their home that were just decorated so beautifully. So I'll show you guys that. And I'm going to go home. I think I'm going to have maybe a salad when I get home because I'm a little hungry but not very hungry. So I think I'm going to have a salad. It's about 8 o'clock, honey? Is it 8?
Yep.
It's 8 o'clock. So I'll have a salad, and I'll just put my cheese on it and my dressing. So I have like a 2 or 3 point salad, and I will post my tracker at the end of this so you can see. But here's kind of what we did at the Christmas party, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for all your support and for watching my vlog. I know it wasn't overly exciting today, but this is just kind of real life stuff. So I will see you tomorrow for Monday and day 11 of Vlogmas. And yes, I got my blue dot today. I hope you got yours, and I hope you had a great on-program day. Good night.